Hi guys, welcome back to the Recovery Channel. Today I'd like to discuss why therapy works and I guess the mechanism behind it. This video started a long time ago. 6 months post-stroke, the hospital set me up with a psychiatrist to manage my medication, and I saw him monthly, and he'd manage my blood thinning medication, my statin medication for my cholesterol. He'd manage my mood stabilisation medication, and so I saw him quite a lot. And he was a really nice psychiatrist, really nice guy. One time my dad came with me, and I was having marriage problems post-stroke, which you'll come across. I bet you're penny to a pinch of shit that you'll come across problems in your marriage post-stroke. The doctor asked me, well, what do you think, Alex? What do you think I should do? And I said, I think you should double my depression medication. And the psychiatrist said to me, doubling your dose won't fix your marriage. And my father had driven me to the appointment because I couldn't drive at that time. And my father tapped me on the knee and said, did you listen to that, Alex? It's not going to fix your unhappy marriage, doubling your medication. So there's one story from the psychiatrist that I saw that was extremely helpful and insightful. I did rattle off a lot of questions because I'd take a book with me with maybe 15 or 20 questions for the psychiatrist about stroke-related problems that were, in my opinion, inadequately answered by professionals in the industry. Everybody I asked, nobody knew the answers to these questions. No matter how many years they've been practicing stroke, they didn't know the answer to these basic questions that I've been able to answer through this platform on YouTube. So I started rattling off some questions to this psychiatrist, and he turned around and he said, stop for a sec, and he said, listen to me. And he was very abrupt like that. He was a very old gentleman. He said, stop and listen to me. And he said, Alex, these are not psychiatrist problems. He said, these are having a beer with a few friends problems. He said, go and have a beer with some friends. These are those kind of problems. He goes, these aren't psychiatry problems you're having. So he really helped me normalise the relationship problems and the compulsive and inhibition problems that I was having post-stroke. He was really helpful and insightful for that. So that's how therapy helped me with the psychiatrist. He was an older gentleman, and he just abruptly said that these aren't psychiatry problems. He didn't suffer fools. He was very straight down the line, and I really appreciate his honesty because at that time my communication was quite poor, and I needed complete transparent honesty, and he gave me that, which was really helpful for therapy. So another reason why therapy works, talking to a counsellor, a psychologist, or any kind of psychotherapist, is that because you can't think by thinking. You may think that you're thinking, but what you're doing is ruminating, you're going around in circles. You can't. Very few people can think by thinking. You think by talking out loud. And talking to somebody, like a professional, like a psychotherapist, it really straightens you out. Because you can't think by thinking, you think by talking. And that's why experts in their fields know so much about it, because they've talked about it so much. And they haven't thought about it anymore, but they've spoken about it and they've talked about it a lot, and therefore they have a better understanding of it. So I hope that really illustrates how therapy works and how it helps, or how it straightens you out. Thanks guys.